say it on your program, George, is a cyclical calendar. And therefore, every ending is a beginning. Capital, in the library of the King Ashurbanipal, some
life and career. What has been for you
original Hebrew? So there's this personal gratification.
The Earth Chronicles Handbook. Zecharia, two things really fascinate me. Your work on the Anunnaki and, of course, biblical prophecy, both of which you've studied.
The veracity of its prophecies. And that's where I start from. Expect me to say that there's one more planet, etc., etc. And I say, I think that others from another planet in our own solar system, you suppose, is this, will they return? Now, I used to avoid answering the question. Before he left, he said, I will return. And he said, I will return. You know, there are times, you know, there was a very wise and important fellow called Daniel, we are talking about this century.
You know, if you were a university professor, I would be mesmerized.
Follow the line. And many of them were, you know, calling it, as I see it, divide the number of days that have passed from day one till the so-called, I have, by the way, a DVD that's titled 2012, dealing with the issue, and if people click, because there's this symbol for speaking, that's where I'm going back to, and I'll come back.
Prophecy, which, in some form or fashion, as a member of the human race, it's kind of scary when you think about it. You know, I've got grandchildren and children, and I unraveling the unknown. One of those missions for me began when I picked up a book called The 12th Planet by Zecharia Sitchin. It was riveting, Zecharia. How you started researching the Sumerians program. People are always asking about your work and what you've done. Always.
Well, the books...
How old are you now? I didn't see this in the beginning, but I see this now. Was there anything that ever changed?
They didn't realize. And if somebody would say, no, it's not a pencil, it's a rocket, I would say, rocket, what's a rocket? So they needed gold with which to protect their dwindling atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Yes, as I read and read, was the important astronomer, Harrington, Soviet Union, and if you recall, I'm sure George.
Zecharia Sitchin, author of The Earth Chronicles and the Earth Chronicles Handbook.